Good morning students. In the previous class we were discussing the lesson that is teeth and microbes, and in this lesson we were discussing about the tips to keep our teeth and gums healthy. Okay, we have learnt about the tips that how we can keep our teeth and gum healthy, and there are many tips that you should follow. Okay, so in today's class we are going to discuss about the microbes. Okay, about microbes. So let's see what are the microbes. Microbes are very small organisms, first one. So if you want a simple explanation about microbes, then microbes are the very small organism. These are very small organisms. Very small organisms. They cannot be seen with the naked eye. See how much these microbes are small, in the sense we cannot see them with bare eyes. With naked eyes we cannot see them. Then how we can see them? They can only be seen through the microscope. By using a microscope, you can see the microbes, because these are very small organisms and you cannot see them with naked eyes. So by using microscope you can see the organisms. Okay, the microbes are found everywhere, in the sense where you can found the what microbes, you can found them everywhere. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು ಏನು microbes ಅನ್ನು through microscope, not with naked eyes. So you can see them, found them everywhere. They can be found in air. Everywhere andre ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ. So you can see them or you can found them in air, in water, okay, in water and soil, in food also you can found the microbes. Okay, and also outside the bodies of animals. And so outside the bodies of animals, andre ಕೆಲವೊಂದು animals ಮೈ ಮೇಲೇನೂ ನೀವು microbes ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Okay, so you can found the microbes in air, water, soil, food, as well as on the bodies of animals also you can found the microbes. Okay, so some microbes are useful to us while some are harmful. Yes, not all the microbes are harmful to us. Some of the microbes are very useful for us and some of the microbes are very harmful to us. Okay, so the microbes which cause diseases called germs. See, the microbes which causes diseases, what we call them germs. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್ ಏನು ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಜರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗುಡ್. ಎಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ organisms. How much they are small? These are the very small organisms that we cannot see them with naked eyes. Then how we can see them? We can see them through the microscope. Okay, and we can found the microbes everywhere, like in air, in water, in soil, in food, as well as on the bodies of some animals you can found the microbes. And not all the microbes are dangerous or harmful for us. Some of the microbes are very harmful for us and some of the microbes are very useful for us. Okay, and some of the microbes causes diseases and we call them germs. This is it for the microbes. Okay, so now kinds of microbes are there. There are 4 main kinds of microbes. Okay, how many? There are 4 main kinds of microbes. And what are those? Those are bacteria, viruses, protozoa and fungi. So let's study all of these 4 microbes one by one. Okay, kinds of microbes. Yes, so how many kinds of microbes are there? There are 4 kinds of microbes. Okay. First one is yes, that is bacteria. So let's study one by one. Okay, there are 4 bacteria. Those are the bacteria, fungi, viruses, and protozoa. So let's first study about the bacteria. Okay. So these are single-celled microorganisms. Okay, these are single-celled. These are single-celled organisms. Microorganisms, not only organism. Okay. These are the single-celled microorganisms and they cause diseases. Yes, these bacteria cause diseases. Which kind of diseases it causes? See, diseases. So which kind of diseases it causes? It causes tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. Okay, and next one is that. Yes, after this one more is typhoid. Yes, it causes typhoid. It causes typhoid and tuberculosis. And one more is that is diphtheria. Okay, so diphtheria, tuberculosis and typhoid, these all diseases came from this bacteria only. Okay, so this is about bacteria. First one, these are the single-celled microorganisms. Why we call them microorganisms? Because we cannot see them with naked eyes and through the microscope we can see them. Okay, and these are the single-celled microorganisms and bacteria causes diseases like tuberculosis, diphtheria and typhoid. So this is about bacteria. Now the second one, what is the second microbe? That is virus. That is virus. So these are very minute organisms. These are very minute organisms. These are very minute organisms and which cannot be seen with an ordinary microscope. Very minute organism ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಸಣ್ಣ ಇರ್ತಾವ. Even these are the very smaller than bacteria. Viruses ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಸಣ್ಣ ಇರ್ತಾವ. In the sense ordinary microscope ಇಂದ ನೋಡಕ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Not possible to see the viruses through a ordinary microscope. Okay, they cause diseases. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ordinary microscope ಇಂದ ಅಂತೂ viruses ನೋಡಕ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. And they also causes diseases. Yes, this viruses also causes diseases. Which kind of diseases it causes? See, it causes like flu. Okay, it causes flu and common cold and mumps. Okay, so some kind of diseases like flu, common cold and mumps are causes by viruses. These viruses are very smaller than bacteria and these are the very minute organisms and we cannot see the viruses through the ordinary microscope. Okay, and such kind of diseases like flu, common cold and mumps are causes by viruses. This is about viruses. Next one is protozoa. It is the next microbe. Okay, so what about protozoa? These are also called as single-celled microbes. Okay, these protozoa also called as single-celled microbes. These are also called as single-celled microbes. Most of them are harmless, but some can cause diseases. See, most of the protozoa are not harmful for us. But some of them, yes, some of them in the sense some of the protozoa can cause diseases. Which kind of diseases it causes? So it causes diseases like malaria and dysentery. Malaria and dysentery. And dysentery. So about protozoa, these are also called as single-celled organisms, but most of the protozoa are not harmful for our body. Some of them can causes the diseases like malaria and dysentery. Okay, so this is about protozoa. First one is about bacteria. See, first one is microbes. What are the microbes? Microbes are very small organisms. Yes, and you can find the microbes everywhere. Okay, you cannot see the microbes through the naked eyes, so you should use the microscope to see the microbes. Okay, and where you can find them? You can find them almost everywhere, in water, in food, in air, in water, and on the bodies of the animals also you can find the microbes. And not all the microbes are harmful for us. Some of them are good for us. Some of them can cause us diseases, and we call them germs. And there are 4 kinds of microbes. Those are bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and fungi. And out of these 4, we have discussed 3 microbes. First one is bacteria. Bacteria called the single-celled organisms. And bacteria can cause diseases like tuberculosis and typhoid. The second one is viruses. These viruses are very minute organisms, and we cannot see the viruses through an ordinary microscope. And viruses can also cause diseases like flu, common cold, and mumps. And the third one is about protozoa. These are called as also single-celled organisms, and not all the protozoa are harmful to us. Some of them are also good for us, but some of protozoa can cause diseases like dysentery and malaria. Okay, so this is it for today. Tomorrow we will study one more microbe, that is fungi. That is fungi, and some of the useful microbes, the uses of microbes are there, and some of the questions are there. All these things we will study in tomorrow's class. So read this lesson for one time. Very interesting and very easy lesson it is. After completing of this lesson, we will start the next lesson also, that is lesson number 5, food and digestion. Forget about that. In tomorrow's class, we will start about fungi and some of the usefuls of microbes. Some of the question answers are there. We all discuss it in tomorrow's class.